everybody. Hope you're having a good week.
How's it going, everybody?
It's going. That's going all right. Tomorrow's a holiday, huh?
So yeah. I feel kind of fortunate that we have a lot of national holidays in Japan. So yeah, I really love it.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. Like, do you think Japan has more holidays than other Western countries? Like even
no doubt about it. I mean, because I used to live in Hong Kong and Australia, and then when I lived there, I missed the fact that we had a lot of international holidays. Yeah, it was a good thing, but I'm not sure about it.
Yeah, it's that play hard. Work hard and play hard, huh? And I witnessed some of that behavior on Sunday night. I was coming back from Osaka.
Yeah.
And it was maybe 9 or 10 o'clock, but there were so many drunk people on the train. And I swear to God, on the way back at 2 stops, I saw people hunched over or bent over on the bench, puking their brains out. Man, it was nasty.
Oh my God.
Funny stuff. Only in Japan, huh? You know what I mean?
You think?
They're sitting on the bench puking, and still people just walking by nothing happened. You know what I mean? They can sort of ignore that behavior. You know what I mean?
Right. That means that Japan is safe.
Yeah,
they're safer than other countries. Yeah, that's for sure.
Because you're pretty vulnerable, right? When you're puking your brains out, right? So, well, some chick actually, she was just sitting there, and she had vomited all over the floor, and then she was still I'm not sure if she was passed out, but she was just leaning back, and everyone just walking by her. And I thought that this is odd. You know what I mean? No one lent a hand or.
Right. You wouldn't do it in other countries, especially in a Western country like the US, and it's fucking dangerous, right?
Well, because someone might say something to you as well, right? They tell you, hey, clean it up, or for real, people are bold like that. Huh?
Yeah. Anyway, so what are we going to talk about today, Chief?
Yeah, I was thinking about vending machines.
Vending machines.
Okay. I don't know if you noticed well, you probably do notice, you're Japanese, but that there's a vending machine almost on every corner in Japan, huh?
That's true.
Less so more than 10, 15 years ago, before convenience stores started to become 24-hour. They introduced 24-hour service, but
that's correct. You're right. Vending machines are part of a daily landscape in Japan. You can say.
Yeah.
But but like you said, while their numbers are kind of slowly dipping, right? As a result of the competition from convenience stores.
Mm-hmm.
So, and on top of it, decreasing population in Japan.
Yeah, but definitely necessary. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've been out in the middle of nowhere, but the vending machine saved the day. You know what I mean? It's there when you need it. So.
Yeah. I haven't done any proper research on it, but I'm pretty sure that in Japan still has the most vending machines in the whole world. I'm pretty sure.
Well, let me give you a number of that. There's an estimated 4 million vending machines still in operation in Japan.
4 million machines in Japan?
4 million.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. And I imagine they're mostly located in concentrated areas like Tokyo and Osaka. Huh?
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
When you were growing up, were vending machines ubiquitous? Was it everywhere? You grew up in Osaka, right? So.
Yeah, as far as I remember, when I was a little, I saw. There were a lot of vending machines everywhere, and then I remember what you call it. Erohon.
Oh, you mean porn magazines?
Porn magazine kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They're selling those books in the vending machines when I was little, and then we were kind of interested in that, but we couldn't buy it because we didn't have money, right? We were just kids, and we don't see it anymore, right?
Definitely they wouldn't have that in areas where in view of children. Huh? I guess those nude magazines they've also been hidden in the convenience store, right?
Yeah.
It's not easy it's out of reach of children, I believe.
Yeah, true.
Well, compared to the U.S., growing up, the only vending machines we would see were mainly at schools, and maybe sometimes at in shopping areas.
Yeah.
But they weren't as commonly found like they are in Japan, huh? And they were pretty much they sold the same thing. you wouldn't find any unique. Like Japan has some very unique vending machines, huh? Like you just mentioned, nude magazines and. But in the States, normally you'd find your junk food and and that was it.
Right.
But Japan has a whole, array of like vending machines.
Yeah.
It's awesome, huh?
Yeah, it's another bad thing. I mean, I'm now looking at the the how it happened and the history of it. So Japanese vending machines, gained popularity in the 1950s. It's a long time ago, but the first vending machine was actually a tobacco dispenser. So invented in 1888 by a guy named
Tawaraya Koshichi.
Yeah, a furniture designer and inventor. And he also created an automatic postage stamp vending machine, which is known today as the oldest existing vending machine. That's interesting, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I mean, the fact that I've never used a vending machine that was broken in Japan. I mean, everything works like clockwork. I mean, like I said, in the States, you'll watch a lot of movies where you put money in and the food gets stuck.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen here in Japan. I mean, very unlikely. Yeah, you know what I mean. Everything, like I said, it works perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I never had any trouble with vending machine before, so.
Do you guys have the same type of vending machines, Japanese ones? Japanese vending machines are what you call it? Hot and cold vending machine, right?
Oh, you mean they sell hot food and stuff?
No, I mean
and cold food.
Hot drinks and cold drinks in the same machine. I mean, it's kind of a new invention at that time, and it was difficult technologically.
Right. You know what? Aside from machines that would serve coffee and whatnot,
Yeah.
I don't remember ever purchasing any hot beverages from a vending machine in the States.
Okay.
They were more instant, right? You put money in, you get it'll pour, or you get your hot coffee, you know what I mean, or hot chocolate or hot tea.
Right.
But never in a can. It was always instant. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I'm just interested in how it gained more popularity, and then go into the article. So when Japan started mass producing a new 100 yen coins in the 1960s, so vending machines are kind of became easier to use for most people, and then more people started using them. So that's how it just gained popularity, and it's very interesting.
I mean, like I said, the idea of a vending machine is I think it's great, huh? I mean, it runs, but you don't need anybody to man it, and nowadays, I mean, they come in, I think, a digital interface, right? There's a screen as opposed to fake drinks. There's fake displays.
Yeah.
Now you got touch screen. I mean, it's great, huh?
Yeah.
You can use pay or any other kind of a cashless service, and I think it's just more convenient, huh?
Yeah, true. In recent years, and probably the pandemic kind of has encouraged a new trend, to provide contactless, shopping.
Yeah.
Right. So stores now kind of offer meats, prepared dishes, and bento and other products.
You find everything.
Something like literally everything, right? So you can buy anything from vending machines, and frozen food makers are selling things like gyoza or ramen or what else, dumplings maybe, so many
pizza,
things.
You name it.
Yeah.
I think you said something. You said you can buy anything, but the question is, would you buy anything? Because I mean, hot food like that, I don't know. I think twice about eating something out of a machine that's been sitting there. Because who knows how often this stuff is changed? You know what I mean? You can buy ramen nowadays. I mean, you can buy hot food, but is it safe to eat, dude? I mean,
I'm not sure. I mean, have you ever eaten anything hot food and kind of ramen or gyoza or other than just drinks?
No, the closest thing I've ever eaten out of a vending machine is probably a sandwich, and that was a cold sandwich.
Oh, okay.
But I might just try it just to see how it tastes, huh?
Yeah.
But like I think a lot of foreigners, I think this is one thing they look forward to, because you hear all these stories about like you said earlier, vending machines that sell like not porn magazines, but I think they probably sell like nude magazines, right? And some do probably sell pornos in some areas, and alcohol, tobacco. I mean, I'm not sure how they regulate that. I mean, you imagine if they had a vending machine that sold alcohol or tobacco in the States. I mean, it'd probably get robbed every day, huh?
I mean, you can't drink alcohol in public in the States, right?
No, you can't.
In the first place, yeah.
But in Japan, is it legal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that kind of part of the reason why foreigners just come to Japan and just enjoy the trip? Is what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I think it's part of it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think a lot of people enjoy that aspect because you see foreigners like especially during the summer, right?
Yeah.
Enjoying a beer outside and
yeah. I see a lot of foreigners partying everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I think because for the most part, Japanese people can manage themselves, huh?
Mm-hmm.
When they drink in public, huh? I mean, as opposed to like in the West where people just drink and like then bad things happen, huh? But
let me ask you a question. So is it kind of the weird? I mean, from a perspective, when you guys see Japanese people like doing the party stuff in public, like at Hanami, or we do a lot of stuff. Some like that in public.
No,
it's part of public space, right? In parks and but we do it. We drink a lot of the beers and stuff in public.
Yeah.
Right. It's not legal in other countries. I mean most countries.
Yeah.
Including the U.S. So.
I wouldn't say most. I mean I think there's some like even in San Diego, like when I was living there, like you could drink on the beach, on parts of the beach.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean like there's just certain areas. I think like probably the big city, like in I don't know, but that's a good question. I mean like for the most part, yeah. I think public or the drinking in public, I think is prohibited. Right. But there's certain areas you can drink beer. I think, like I said, there's some parts of the beach in San Diego where you can drink, and not sure that's changed recently. But I mean, it's unfortunate that we can't drink in public. Right?
Yeah.
Don't you think? I mean, this is something that I think everyone should be able to experience, huh? Not just Japanese people. It's my right, damn it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like I think in parts of Europe, I don't think it's outlawed. I remember like drinking in Spain, like in public. I mean, it wasn't prohibited. I think it just depends on the culture, huh?
Right.
Like I guess Americans can't handle themselves. After a couple beers, huh? They got to get physical and stuff. Yeah.
That's funny. Okay. So.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like these vending machines, I think they're great, and I think that it spawned other like the little gotcha. What do you call them?
Yeah.
So those are cool too. I mean, like I said, Japanese are very creative, huh? And this is just one thing that they've sort of taken to the next level.
I guess. I think that's unique to Japan. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, I think you got anything else to say?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed that.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah. Catch you in the next episode, everybody. Take care.
See you. Bye bye. Peace out.
Bye.
ジローとチーの英語で雑談を聞いてくださり本当にありがとうございました。質問や感想、ポッドキャストで取り上げてほしいトピックなどありましたら、概要欄のリンクにてご連絡お願いします。また、このポッドキャストを聞いて少しでも良かったなと思ったら、お聞きの媒体にてぜひ良いレビューをお待ちしております。
Thank you for listening to JIRO and CHI's English podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or topics you'd like us to discuss on the podcast, let us know through the link in the description. And if you enjoyed our podcast, leave us a positive review on the platform where you listen to it.
では皆さん、次回のエピソードでお会いしましょ
う。Looking forward to seeing you guys again in the next episode. Take care and see you guys later.
Bye!